Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to day 8 of the scooter Cannonball, the last and final day. And you can see Donnie is quite a little bit lighter. There's no tent on the back, and this is just about empty. I'll get into into those details in a bit. I just fueled up. It is currently 7:45. It's very late for Cannonball starts, but yeah, it is what it is. I was kind of wasted last night and I decided to sleep a little bit more, an hour or two, just to sleep better. But Donnie is running much lighter than he has been all Cannonball. And I'll get into those details in a bit. Just gotta get my picture at the hotel and get the day started. Fueled up, all ready to go. How my tire pressure's looking? It's good for these temperatures, they're good. I think I should see Neil around here. I don't know where Neil is. Now he's stable on the side stand, not having so much weight on the back. Let's take my picture. Let's see if I can find Neil. Say goodbye. And then we hit the road. Today we got a much shorter day than all the previous days, and as you can see, I've gone completely Romanian style Bluetooth on all of the gear. Where is he? He said to say hi before I left. Maybe he's at a scoot? Might as well pass by it. No, he's not at a scoot. Have a good ride! No, not at his scoot, but that's the scoot, and I gotta get my ass in gear. It's 7:45, and we have 700 kilometers to do, all the way to South Padre Island, Texas. Let's make a left, get on the route. My position is not updating. I'm gonna have to do something in Osman. Just open it up on the phone and then close. It always does that first thing in the morning. All right. Like that. There we go. All right, let's open her up. So, the reason why I'm running so light. Neil rented a U-Haul so he can get his scooter today to Louisiana, back home to Louisiana. He is not coming to South Padre Island for the celebrations because the main problem is getting his scoot back home. And then on Monday, so the day after tomorrow, he's gonna come back to Katie, to Quasi's place. So me and Quasi, we offloaded just about everything we could offload into Neil's truck. He's gonna bring them back to Katie tomorrow. Tomorrow. No, the day of. Hold on. Today we finish the Cannonball. Tomorrow we leave for Katie. Yeah, he's gonna bring them to Katie tomorrow, and that's where we're gonna retrieve them. I gave up just about everything. All of my laundry, all of my camping gear. I think I got 20 kilograms off the scoot. Now that's a good thing for my tire wear. And also I got rid of my jacket because it's gonna be warm, or actually even rainy today, but it's currently 22 degrees at not even 8 o'clock in the morning, so I'm not gonna be cold. I do have my rain gear with me, but that's about it. And today we have, what do we have? 22 kilometers to the first checkpoint. I'll keep the cards in my pocket, don't have them right now, but I'll keep the cards in my pocket. And we gotta get a move on. Hopefully, oh, it's already starting to sprinkle. I might get rained on right as we leave. That's an interesting one. Now, when does the GPS say we're gonna arrive? So GPS says we're gonna be arriving at 7:30. I do have a little bit of a shortcut that I can reduce the route by a couple of kilometers, but yeah. If I would have left at 5 o'clock in the morning, probably would have arrived a lot earlier, but I was just too tired. I spent last night a little bit of extra time to upload a video for you guys, an update video from the road, which should be going live now at 8 o'clock. Hope you guys are enjoying it, but with the slow internet here and everything, that took a while to upload, so I went to bed at about 12 o'clock, pretty late. And I was just knackered. When my phone rang at 5 a.m., I was just like, nope, I'm gonna sleep in. That's it. It's a shorter day. I'll take the blow to the arrival time. Kwasi is already en route, so he's probably halfway there to Seaside by now. He left like an hour or two ago. But yeah, it is what it is. I prefer to get there in one piece than to try to get there as fast as possible. If as fast as possible isn't possible, then I prefer to get there in one piece. And that is what I decided to do. Sleep a little bit more and get there in one piece. Donnie feels so light right now. I mean, he's again flickable and a lightweight little scoot. He hasn't been for a long time a lightweight little scoot. Has been loaded and loaded and loaded. Now I also feel like he has some power back. Yep, all that weight really hampers performance quite a lot on these little machines. And hopefully now with all the weight off, my rear tire is going to wear even slower than it already is, and it should make it to Katy. I mean, it's not on the cords yet. It's just about completely bald, but still can still see reminiscence of treads, a tread pattern. So it should make today to Seaside no problem, and should make it to Katy without any kind of issue. Might see cords when we get to Katy, but I don't care after that. After that, he's going to the shipper. He's going to get put in a container, and when he gets to London, I will have a tire to put on him. It's the tire I took off because that was like half worn, and might as well use that one up as well. Again, I'm going to try to not use any rear brake. Easy does it. Check the intersection. I gotta check my intersections because yesterday in Pecos, a rider got struck by a truck and he lost his life right as he was leaving the hotel and setting off. I think it's the first fatality of the event, and it's not the organizer's fault or anything. They just make the route and organize the event, but the way you ride on the road is your own responsibility. But unfortunately, it wasn't even his fault from what I heard. But yeah, died on the spot. It's a bit of a sad day to have one of us lost. I didn't want to add another sticker to the windscreen with people that have done the Cannonball and are no longer with us. It's unfortunate. The road, she's a cruel mistress. She is beautiful, she is calming, she puts you on your feet, but also it can take you out. It can wipe you out in the blink of an eye. So take care out there on the road, everyone. Be mindful of all other drivers. Ride as if you do not have right of way. Always don't take any chances when it comes to cars, big trucks, or stuff like that. Know what you're doing, and if you're fearful of something, just don't do it. Pull back, wait a little bit, don't go, lose a bit of time, and even if you have the right of way, yield to others when you shouldn't yield. You gotta try to stay alive if you keep want to be doing this sport for as long as possible. And don't follow my example with no riding gear. I always say when I ride like this, I am not an example to anyone. I'm an advocate for riding gear. Wear it, protect yourself. What I do is my own personal choice. Don't think of this as a recommendation or an influence. Already just 696 kilometers to go. I look at 696 kilometers and think like, yeah, it's a short day. Compared to yesterday's, what was it, 883, something like that. It is actually a short day. I'm just gonna ride calm and easy and relaxed, and we're gonna get to Seaside by around 6 or 7 o'clock. It's gonna be awesome. Now, before we get further into the day, I would like to thank today's video sponsor, which is Quadlock. Quadlock has come on board to sponsor the second half of the 2025 Scooter Cannonball effort. I have been using Quadlock for about 5 years now. I have been only a customer of them. This is the first time I have actually worked with them. But I have been using their products and I have been very happy with them. I use them on my scooter. I use them here on the Cannonball that have stood the test of the Cannonball. For my phone, I'm using the Quadlock case for the Samsung S23 Ultra, the Mag case. I have a mirror mount here on the back with a vibration dampener and a 12-volt wireless charger plugged in. That keeps my phone fully charged as I ride. And also for my action camera up here that you can see me on, I use a 360 mount. I made myself a 360 mount, and yeah, they both have been extremely reliable. My experience with Quadlock over the years has been great. I have never had any issues with them. Their tech support is awesome. The only issue I've had was with the wireless battery charging pack. I personally didn't have an issue with them, but they recalled them on their own because a lot of people did. And I got the offer to get it recalled. Basically what they offered me was full money back after 2 years. Okay, after 2 years they offered full money back, or I can get double the money in store credit. So I got store credit, I got myself a couple of Quadlock things, and I'm very happy to be using them, and I'm very happy they have come on board to sponsor this to sponsor the channel and the second half of the Cannonball trip. So if you're looking for a mount for your car, motorcycle, bicycle, RV, boat, desk, whatever, check out Quadlock down in the description below, a link to their website, and get yourself one of these mounts because they are awesome. They work a treat. Their customer service is second to none, and I can wholeheartedly recommend them. So check them out down in the description below, and thank you Quadlock for sponsoring the second half of the 2025 Scooter Cannonball. Well, as we're getting on in the day, it's actually been going well. We've covered 160 kilometers already. It's 10 o'clock in the morning, so we've been on the road for about 2 hours. We have covered 160 kilometers. Unfortunately, even though my scooter is light because of the worn out rear tire, I cannot go much faster than this because it is geared down. The circumference of the wheel has shrunk, and the scooter is basically geared down. My transmission is still working. I think the Dr. Pulley variator is having some issues, but we'll see that when we get back in Houston. We have only about 500 kilometers of the Cannonball left. Actually, I can check to see exactly how many kilometers we have of the Cannonball left. 535 kilometers to go, 8 hours and 41 minutes. It's currently saying we'll be arriving at 10 to 7. I'm probably going to shrink that down just a wee bit if the weather holds. Currently, the weather is absolutely beautiful for riding. It is 30 degrees outside, which means it's 85 Fahrenheit. I have to open my visor to look at it because it's so smeared with all kinds of crap. I didn't have time to clean it. Maybe I'll clean it at the next stop. But yes, we have only 500 kilometers left of the Cannonball. We've done, as near as makes no difference, 6,000 kilometers on this Cannonball. Scoot is still running. Fingers crossed, and hope to whatever gods you have, and pray for me to whatever gods you have, that this thing lasts the distance. Currently it's not doing anything weird. It's going down the road normally. It is a little bit slow because of the gear downness, but apart from that, he's still going down the road. So if the wheels are still able to turn, if he's still able to turn his wheels under his own power, then I'm going down the road and I'm heading to South Padre. The landscape has been interesting. We've done a couple of back roads through some quiet neighborhoods, and I made a racket with my Bluetooth exhaust on these back roads, and I'm really sorry to the people I offended because yeah, I know I can be very obnoxious with this exhaust. Trust me, it is not of my own accord. I don't wish to be like that, but there's nothing I can do here or now, so it is what it is. Oh, we got a fuel light on. We're gonna have to stop for fuel at some point. I'm gonna empty out one of the cans so I can lighten the back up. I'm gonna go for another 10 kilometers and then refuel. Ow! Got hit by a bug. That is the problem with riding like this. You might get hit by bugs, and they hurt. Oh, another one hit the helmet. I'm trying to make good time on this part of the Cannonball. The road should be opening up as we head further south into South Padre. Currently, there have been tighter roads. I could have covered this distance a lot quicker, even if I am limited to about 83, 85 kilometers an hour. But I couldn't just go full bore 83, 85 kilometers an hour all the time, so I had to slow down every now and then for tight roads, corners, gravel on the road, stuff like that. Hopefully, if the roads open up, I can really start crunching down the miles. It's a strange feeling, my last 500 kilometers of the Cannonball. I'm kind of sad they're done, but I am so ready for it to be done. I just want to get there and see myself at the finish line and be happy that I have finished. Very tough one. Like some people said, I really picked the Cannonball to be my first Cannonball. This is a tough one. Even veterans of the Cannonball are saying this is a hard one. It's eating up tires, it's killing scooters, even more so than it used to do. Usually the Cannonball kills scooters, but this time it's kind of worse than it was before. The roads have been difficult, the riding has been difficult, the days have been very long and hard, both on the machines and on the riders. But a lot of us are getting down into South Padre. Just a little bit left and then we can relax. Only 500 kilometers to go. It's amazing to be here. This is the last day of the Cannonball. I got up to this point my checkpoints and my first checkpoint and my bonus points. Now I'm heading to checkpoint number 2, which is about 70 kilometers away. We should be there in about an hour if we maintain this rhythm. As you can see now, it's about 90 kilometers an hour. The scooter is turning 8,300 RPM. That's a little bit over rev, but there's nothing I can do. I need a new rear tire. Nothing I can do now. We have to ride him as is. That's the Cannonball. It's not ideal, but if it works, it works. Like I think I said in the beginning, don't let perfect get in the way of good. Or hell, don't even let good get in the way of it'll do. Right now, it'll do. The tire I have and the variator I have and the state of the belt I have, it'll do. It'll get me down the road and it'll get me to South Padre. So I'm not worrying about anything else. I'm just worried about the road and getting to my destination. Beautiful farmland we're crossing through. Just have to be wary of the livestock, but otherwise, very beautiful farmland we're passing through. I never imagined Texas being so green. That is the amazing part, it's green. Usually the landscape in Texas is a little bit deserty, so yeah, kind of amazed to see it so green, but yeah, here it is. Bit of foliage in the road. That's a bit of a hazard, but gotta keep your wits about you on the Cannonball roads, that's for sure. Also with this lower gearing, because of the rear tire, my fuel economy isn't the best, but again, there's nothing I can do about it. It'll do. I may pay a buck or two more than I would if I had a brand new tire, but I don't care as long as I get into South Padre. Well, we've also hit our first dirt patch, unpaved road. But honestly, I think this is one of the best ones, at least for now starting. We have about 6 kilometers of this to go. It's perfect straight line, so I'm just gonna open it up. There was an option to go round, but it adds an extra 10 kilometers, so why do it? Because on the highway I can only do like 85 kilometers an hour and 85 to 90, and what am I doing now? I'm doing 82. Whoa, square me a little bit. Keep on the gas, don't chicken out. Gotta keep my eyes on the road. So yeah, I'm doing about 80, 85, so if the road is this good, again, there is no point in taking a detour and adding kilometers to the total distance. Up ahead, I think I have Honda Grom. He passed me when I was on the side of the road putting fuel in. Just flying over this gravel. I thought there wouldn't be any more gravel sections today, but I guess I was wrong. The guy on the Grom is also just as quick on 12-inch wheels. That is amazing. On 12-inch wheels. Uh-oh, it's pulling me to the right. It is a little bit softer here. And lower down the speed a little bit so I have power to power out of it in case something happens. Okay. So that little Grom on 12-inch wheels is flying down this road at 50, 60 kilometers an hour. I am gaining, slow it down a bit, and power. When I see loose gravel, I like to slow it down before I hit the loose gravel, and then as soon as I hit it, power into it. You know, I'm gonna move to the left-hand side. It's cleaner here. There we go. Cleaner gravel, I hope. We should be turning off in 2 kilometers, so shaved another 5 minutes off it. 5, 6, 7 minutes, something like that. So when I see loose stuff, I like to slow down before, and before I hit it, just absolutely punch it so I can get the front wheel as much unloaded as I possibly can. Bumps. Fortunately, on these machines, you don't really have the power to lift up the front wheel. Yeah, he's just a wee bit slower than I am. But that's not a problem. He's quick enough. I mean, I am on a 16-inch front wheel and a 14-inch on the back. He is on 12s, and he is running 70 kilometers an hour down gravel. That is some confidence. That is some confidence riding. All you off-road riders with your big adventure bikes, try doing this. Try doing this on scoots or like he is on a Honda Grom. Are they off-road bikes? No, they are not. Let's go supermoto. Supermotoing. Okay, and now slow it down. And back on pavement. Turn right, yes ma'am. Look at the little Grom go! And we shaved about 6 minutes off the arrival time. Now if the roads remain, I hope that was the only gravel section that we had to do today. And if the roads remain like this, we should be getting into South Padre quite quickly, probably around 6 o'clock, something like that. We've already done 200 kilometers. What do we got left? We have got 489 left. It says we'll be in South Padre 20 minutes to 7. Maybe I can get that down a little more. Well, set rep. I'm stopped here on the side of the road. Well, I stopped to put in fuel. But as I put Donnie on his center stand, it felt kind of weird. Then I looked at it. The center stand bolt was halfway out and the center stand was hanging on by a thread. So, managed to get everything. There's the stand in there. It's gonna stay in there. This is again another problem that will be fixed later, not now. Now we're hitting the road. I put in the second fuel can. I got another fuel station about 10 kilometers. I'm gonna stop and top off the main tank and fill both cans, and we should be good all the way to South Padre Island, Texas. Let's get the telemetry back on. The thing with the center stand, honestly, is not new. This is my second center stand because the first one I bent it running over it. At about 25,000 kilometers it fell off. I forgot about it on the trip. I checked it as in looked at it once, but didn't put a key on it to try to tighten it. Probably if I would have put a key on it and tried to tighten it, it would have tightened. Well, yeah, it is what it is. Now I still have a side stand, so don't worry about it. And now that the scooter is light, I am more than happy to use the side stand because I can use it. When it was very top heavy, laden with all that luggage, then yeah, it was a problem with the side stand. But as it sits now, yeah, it's more than okay using the side stand. So in about 12 kilometers, I am going to stop for fuel up everything. What do we got left? We have 376 kilometers to go. That will get us all the way to the end. Lost about 10 minutes with the center stand, and yeah, still saying it's 23 minutes past 6 we're going to arrive there. Probably after the fuel stop, it's going to say half past 6 we're going to arrive there. But after this fuel stop, we should be good to go to absolutely cane it all the way down. Hopefully nothing else fails. We're almost halfway done with the day, and that is halfway done with the last day of the 2025 scooter Cannonball. Come on, Donnie. I got faith in you, boy. You can make it. You can make it all the way. Let's go. Well, we might be running into some serious rain today. I see up ahead a bunch of dark clouds, very ominous clouds. Now, the route is taking us kind of like in that direction, and it's not that bad over there. Granted, some rain would be nice today. It's 38 degrees, 100 Fahrenheit, 38 Celsius, about 100 Fahrenheit. It is freaking hot, but we're still chugging down the road. I think the center stand problem was Donnie asking for his blood, because all through this Cannonball, no matter what I did, I didn't scratch one of my fingers or beat up one of my fingers. And well, let me just pop off my glove and show you. Yeah, don't worry about the head shake. It's under control. There, I think you can see there's some blood over there. Donnie takes his payment in blood. We're going now to checkpoint number 2. We got 12 kilometers left to go to checkpoint number 2, and about 300 kilometers for the entire day left. About 4 hours of riding, 4.5 hours of riding, so that should put us in South Padre around 6 o'clock, sorry. The scenery lately has been just this. Wide open roads, and pretty much just brush. I don't think they're pastures. This is just open range land. Nothing special. Oh, there's a kid on an ATV. No, there's a guy on a mower mowing. He's mowing a patch of grass out here in the middle of nowhere. I have no idea why, but if he's got to do it, he's got to do it. Donnie is still running. Now, as I'm getting to the end, I'm getting those nerves. Every little thing I hear, I'm like, what is that? What is that? Is there a problem? Is there something brewing? What is that? But in reality, in terms of engine, he's going down the road, starting at the first push of the button. I don't know how this little engine can do it, and I don't know how all the little engines can do it that are here. There we go, 53 miles an hour, 52 miles an hour, just cruising down the road. I am braking all over the place. My ass is hurting, my back is hurting, my legs are hurting. Every which way, I'm hurting everywhere. After 8 days, we only got about 4 hours left. I am not even stopping for anything. I'm just stopping at the checkpoints and bonus points, taking my picture, and then just heading off. There is a lot of rain over there. I don't know if I want that much rain. Ooh, bobtailing. There's a lot of shit strapped to the back. So we're gonna cross through Haberville or something like that. Hebronville. Gonna take my picture with the jail museum, I think, and then hit the road again, but we're gonna go that way. Hopefully we miss the rain clouds. I like when it's a little bit cooler, but I don't want to stop for rain gear on again, because in this heat, rain gear is very, very, very uncomfortable. I don't know if in Texas they get tornadoes, but those guys look very ominous and dark. Hopefully they don't. The last thing I would need now is a tornado, to start running away from a tornado. I just want to get myself to Seaside and get off the scoot and say I have done the Cannonball. That's all I want to do now. So please, Mother Nature, spare me the pain of running through a tornado. I think I'm seeing sprinkles. I'm definitely seeing something up ahead. Wind is picking up. Thank you, wind. Oh, wind is seriously picking up. Oh, shoot. It just never lets up. Dust devil forming over there, dust devil in the middle of the road. Brace yourselves. I don't know how I'm gonna take this picture. And now without a center stand, how the hell am I gonna stop and put on my rain gear? Yep, it's starting. It has started. Yay! Let's find a gas station to put my rain gear on. Or actually, at the moment, it's quite nice. But I think it's gonna get a lot worse. Should I stop and risk the wind blowing my scoot over again, or should I just take my picture and run? I don't know. At the moment, I do not know. There's a storm brewing. Oh yeah, and I'm on a bold rear tire to the wet. That's good. All right, I'm gonna stop here and put on my rain gear. Let's see if we can find a place on the other side as the wind is blowing. On this side, there we go. There we go. There we go. That's good. That's good. It's very calm here behind this trailer. All right. Now, gotta put on my rain gear. All right, rain gear has gone on. Full rain gear. Probably gonna be. I'm gonna have to stop in a half hour and take it off because that is the weather in Texas. As Quasi said, if you don't like the weather in Texas, wait 15 minutes. But I don't want to wait here 15 minutes. It's already messing with my phone. Let's hit the road. Through the rain we go. This is some serious rain. It was good behind that trailer because as the wind was blowing, the trailer was giving me cover. Impressive quantities of water. My phone is getting extremely wet. I think I'm gonna have to put it away. I didn't think of that. I'm gonna have to take my picture and then probably gonna put my phone away. Okay, hang a right. Oh, don't hurry, man. Don't hurry. It's not like I'm in the rain here. I also gotta keep it nice and slow with that rear tire being bold as it is. I can barely see anything. Holy crap. These are tremendous quantities of water going down. East Santa Clara Street. If I could only see it. Oh, there are cannonballers over there. Don't tell me he's changing a wheel now here. Old Jail Museum. Alright, Old Jail Museum it is. Alright, everybody's rain gearing up. Alright, let's go. What do we got? 92 kilometers to the next one. Alright, we got some ways to go to get out of the storm. I have to be very careful. That rear tire, it's bald now and in the wet. Oh. The rain is just about stopping. Whoa. I'm gonna wait here. And when it's clear, I'm gonna go straight. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go. It's a red light over there. Well, Donnie's getting a bit of a washdown now. And we have a railroad crossing. All right, let's see what's that all about. Oh, brakes. Green light. Close my visor, hit the road. And now on the other side of the railroad tracks, it's no longer raining. Alright, so it's sprinkling a little bit, but ain't proper rain. Well, at least I cooled off, and I think we're gonna go into some more rain, but here it's not raining, but over there it looks like it is. It's weird. Let me clean you guys off. I don't know if the lens has sprinkles of water on it. Well, everything seems to be running better now that it's cooled off. My engine temp is way low due to the water going in and cooling down the engine. I think also the transmission is cooled down. Everything seems to be running much smoother now, so the rain might be welcomed. Of course, we got patrol and everything here. Border patrol. I'm gonna open my visor just in case he wants to talk to me. So he has stopped the cannonballer. That's just nothing to see here, officer. Just a law-abiding citizen. Is he coming after me? Probably. He's spinning it around. I see nothing behind me. Open it up. Let's get out of here. A lot of border control. We're right close to the border with Mexico. I'm guessing nobody noticed the idiot on a scoot on Romanian plates. Border Patrol definitely wants to speak with me about these plates. It's windy, it's gusty, but you know, the worst of it looks back there. Up ahead, looks a little bit clearer. Uh-oh. My screen is getting pressed. Oh, no, not that one. That one. Screen lock. Alright, screen is locked. We are good for another 90 kilometers to go to the next checkpoint. Bonus point, actually. It's a bonus point, the next one. What a day this is turning out to be. I thought it would be just an easy, quick ride to South Padre, but no. Center stand has to fall off, and I catch it just in time before it falls completely off, and I run it over my scoot, and I risk a crash. Then we hit a rainstorm that brings the rain, stops the rain, brings the rain, stops the rain. Temperature has dropped to 24 degrees Celsius, or about 75 Fahrenheit, but now the winds have picked up. Yeah, this ain't no easy ride. This is gonna be a ride. This is also gonna be a ride to remember. Wind, god damn it. Come on, come on. Oh well, we'll get there. We've been through worse. I was just looking at the radar, and it seems like the storm is moving kind of like in that direction, and we're gonna go in that direction. It might be probably out of the worst of it. It wasn't actually a storm, it was just rain. High quantities of rain, but honestly not that bad. And welcome everyone to Raymondville. And up ahead is Interstate 69E. Nice. We're not going on Interstate 69E. We keep going east on this road, and in 50 kilometers we'll have our next bonus point, our second to last bonus point. But we are about to cross a big landmark for the Cannonball. We have 110 kilometers left. Soon we will have less than 100 kilometers to go. That means about an hour and a bit, an hour and a quarter. I don't know what to do about my rain gear. Take it off, don't take it off. We are heading in that general direction. I don't know what to do. I mean, if I check the radar, there's no rain anywhere. No rain now. But what happens in the next half an hour? Nothing. Alright, so I think I'm gonna take off my... Oh. No, there was rain, but there no longer is rain. So I think I'm gonna take off my rain gear and tempt Mother Nature. Because that's what usually happens. You take off your rain gear, you tempt Mother Nature. And you can see we're getting close to the ocean, the Atlantic. Oh, look, we have the cow fans to keep all the cows cool. You don't want your cows overheating, so you've got to install fans for them. Keep them cool in this Texas summer. They must be raising a lot of cattle around here. There are tons of cow fans all over the place. It is a little bit windy because of them, but it is what it is. I guess you have to live with it. You got to keep your cows cool, or the milk will go bad. I think I should drop the last fuel can in at this bonus point, because I'm probably going to do a very quick stop at the next one and then just blast all the way to South Padre. So I've got to charge this camera up so I can have something to film with when we enter South Padre. Aaron is probably already there. I don't know if he hasn't messaged me or anything, but he is most certainly already there. Nope, got nothing from him. 106 kilometers. Woohoo! Come on, we gotta see that mark. Actually, you know what? I can put it right here. 106 kilometers to go. Can't believe it. How much total? 6,400 kilometers to this point. Just the Cannonball. Not what I did to get up to Seaside. Just the Cannonball. 6,400 kilometers. And we only have 105 left. I'll do the math when I get to South Padre to see exactly how long it was to the last kilometer. But man, am I ever ready to get off the bike. Tomorrow we are going to have to ride to Houston, but I think that's going to be a much calmer pace. Saying that, we still have 600 kilometers to cover tomorrow, so I don't know how calm of a pace it's going to be, but It is what it is. Still a bit shorter than today. I think it's a bit shorter than today. Oh look, fan blades. I think those are new fan blades for the cow fans. Yeah, they gotta change them out every now and then. Can you imagine the stress of moving so much air? And yes, I am joking. I know those are producing electricity. It's a joke I like to do, call them cow fans. They are impressive, but it is questionable just how ecological they are. Because you waste a lot of resources building one, and its lifespan is not that long. Especially the blades, which cannot be recycled, nor can they be reused, and they have a lifespan of like 5 years, 5 to 10 years, something like that. Somebody will correct me down in the comments, but the thing is, you cannot recycle the blades. They get buried in the ground. And look at all these windmills here. 3 blades for each. Each of those blades is going to go down and be buried in the ground and not decompose for a long time. Woohoo! 100 kilometers! We have 100 kilometers left. We have entered the last little leg. Gonna put a fuel can in. My last fuel can. And that will take us all the way to South Padre Island. 99.8 kilometers to go. Let's go. Only an hour left. Come on. An hour and a bit. And probably an hour and a half. And the Cannonball is over. Can't believe we made it this far. But we still have a little bit to go. We are fast approaching our last bonus point. And I've done the checkpoints, so this is the last thing before the finish line. I think it's Arroyo Colorado lift bridge. It's gonna be a lift bridge, and I think it's over the Colorado River. I don't know if the Colorado spills here, but it's called the Arroyo Colorado, so I don't think it's the Colorado River. Looking here, yeah. What does it say? Arroyo Colorado or Arroyo. What does Arroyo Colorado mean? I don't know. Come on, refocus on me, please. So yeah, the Arroyo Colorado lift bridge is the last stop on this trip before the Seaside convention, before the South Padre Island Convention Center, where we end the Cannonball. We're probably gonna be there in about 40 minutes. Knock on wood, everything runs smoothly. There's no signs of anything going wrong. Only 64 kilometers left to go. The scenery around here interests me quite a lot. You have these little plants that grow, but the most interesting part is so much land around here that I don't know what they do with it. I mean, it's not farmed. You have some wildflowers there. Now we're entering like a little town, but in the middle of nowhere you have basically nothing, and yet you do have businesses, but I have no idea what they do. These might be roadworks. Yeah, this looks like a roadworks business. Alright, we're gonna turn left here. I see the point on the map, it's right there. And we are gonna cross the bridge. We're gonna stop before the bridge, take our picture, and then cross it. Whoa, gravel right on the braking zone. Whoa. Stop. No footer. And Donnie is just about to clock over 67,000 kilometers. 66,997 at the moment. So he's gonna cross. I think he's gonna cross over right at the bridge. Come on. This is getting real. Okay, here they're farming. Now I see. Here they're farming. But back there was absolutely nothing. Here, this is nice farming, dude. A lot of farming going. Big field, huge field. This is nice. Do I have a stop sign? Yes, I do. It's weird. They put this sign to show you it's gonna be a stop sign. Why not do also the writing, the stop writing? Put just the shape of it. And we stop here. Ooh, there's the bridge. We stop here. Cross traffic does not stop. There we go. He was signaling I could go. I don't know where I'm supposed to pull over to get a picture, but we're gonna pull over anyway. 66,999 on the odometer. Gonna cross over 67,000 kilometers. What a nice way to end it. The Arroyo Colorado Lift Bridge. Drawbridge. I'm gonna stop it here. Problem is I no longer have a center stand, and this is at an angle, so we're gonna do this. All right, that's good enough. Seems to be idling fine, so I see no concerns, no reason for concerns for the last. For the last how many? It's green, we can cross. 59.3 kilometers. Let's have a look here. Arroyo Colorado. Ooh, one of those metal bridges. Oh, squirmy, squirmy. And now we've crossed. Woohoo! Last 59 kilometers, man. Come on, Donnie. Somehow we managed to do it. We managed to pull it off. Don't count your chickens before they're hatched, so I'm just gonna shut up now and just ride. Ride to South Padre Island. Speed limit 30. How about I don't get a ticket? It's gonna be an interesting moment entering that parking lot. We're almost there. Almost there. And just like that, with 23 kilometers left to go, we are entering civilization. This is an interesting neighborhood. People have some money around here. Let's look at all these houses. These are definitely not cheap. Let's slow it down a little bit. Don't want to get a ticket 22 kilometers away from the convention center. I don't know what kind of people live in South Padre Island or in this general area, but I'm expecting to be people with money. And the houses are, yeah, that's a nice house. The houses are nice, but they're not all that spectacular. And I'm pretty sure they're quite expensive around here. I'm really curious to see what goes on at the finish line of the Cannonball. What do we do? I mean, do people stand around? What's the feeling? I still have 20 kilometers to do. I don't know the feeling of actually finishing the Cannonball. Any nice cars? That's a nice Jeep. Nice color for a Jeep. What do we got? Water tower. A Toyota and a Ford pickup truck. I think this is Vista Point or something like that. Bridge view on the bay complex and storage complex. Left onto Texas 100 East Ocean Boulevard. I think there was a storm around here looking by all the debris. Judging by all the debris, I think there was a storm around here. And judging by the sky, the storm may not be completely over, but we only got a little bit to go. Come on, wake up. I've got a Cannonball to finish, man. Move it. 55-mile-an-hour speed limit. Open the taps. Close the visor. 30 kilometers on this thing. Hopefully it maintains that 55-mile-an-hour speed limit so I can get some distance covered. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. 17 kilometers left. That's 11 miles. Oh, check out the bay. Or actually, no. Where are we? Where are we on the map? Oh, for fuck's sake! Now you do it. That is. What is that? Laguna Madre. So that is Laguna Madre. It looks absolutely stunning. Can't see it very well, but the glimpse I got of it was beautiful. And slow it down here, 50 mile an hour speed limit. Oh, I'm so eager to get there. I would just fly by at max speed through here. Come on, Donnie, come on, we're finishing the Cannonball. Come on, peeps, it's 50 miles an hour, not 40. Sleeping on the left-hand lane. Just drive on the right hand on the first lane if you want to go below the speed limit. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Oh, that is absolutely beautiful. Oh, traffic light, traffic light. Traffic light for what? Man, it's huge. Laguna Madre is absolutely huge. You think a lagoon would be smaller. Why has Donnie gotten louder? Things are separating. I don't care now. 15 kilometers to go. I don't care. Things are separating. They can separate as much as they want. I don't care. It has gotten very loud all of a sudden. There seems to be a little bit more distance between the exhaust and the header coming off the engine. I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna have to take a look before we head back to Houston. But man, I'm not stopping now. We're heading into South Padre. We are finishing the Cannonball. I don't care how loud it is. I'm sorry for the noise. It is what it is. Speed limit 45. I don't know if parts have melted. My things are falling apart. I definitely need a new exhaust. This is not going to be fixable, and there's no point in trying to fix it. I'm definitely making quite a racket in here. What's going on? I can't see right now. The header has gone a little bit further down. I don't know why. I do not care why. Come on, it's a green light. Why are people so bloody slow? So it's a 35 mile an hour limit through here, and people are going 22. Okay, it's a 30 limit now. All right, I guess we're going 30. That's more okay. We got a Pizza Hut. It is starting to look touristy. Crazy man dancing in the street. Oh, and I felt a drop of rain. Come on, don't rain on me now. Let me just finish. Keep the flow of traffic, man. Keep the flow of traffic. Backfires from Donnie. Constable. Ricky, it's the fuzz. Oh, this is painfully slow getting in. Engine still idling. Like I said, I don't know why the exhaust header suddenly dropped down a little bit. That's tied into the cylinder head. Maybe one of the bolts has come loose, or it's a little bit loose. Hopefully I reach the convention center with both bolts on, so I can tighten them up if they've gone too loose. But at the moment, I just want to get there. We have 11 kilometers. It's saying 17 minutes for 11 kilometers. Jesus, how crowded is this place? All these do-gooders actually doing the speed limit. Back home, nobody does the speed limit. Pops and bangs from the exhaust, and we're going on a bridge. Buckle up, click or ticket. Close this. What do we... Oh, check it out. We are riding over the ocean on a humongous bridge. Better not break down here, Donnie. We ain't got a shoulder to pull off to. Check out the color of the Atlantic. It's absolutely beautiful. It would have been nicer to be sunny, but oh, this bridge over Laguna Madre, and then we get to South Padre Island. Why is he so loud all of a sudden? It's hard to film with the scooter being so bloody loud, but check it out how beautiful it is. Absolutely gorgeous. What an entrance, what a finale to the scooter Cannonball. It's absolutely amazing. After 6,500 kilometers. Is it 6,500? Yes. Currently 6,521 with 9 to go. It's going to be 6,530 kilometers in 8 days. That's over 800 kilometers per day on average. Donnie is suffering, I am suffering, but we pull through. And for all our hard work, what a beautiful entrance. What a way to finish off the Cannonball. And South Padre Island goes all the way to the left-hand side for a long distance. And somewhere over there to the right in the distance is SpaceX. Oh yeah, SpaceX is right there. How awesome. That is SpaceX, where they launch rockets from. Don't know if we're gonna see a launch, but that is SpaceX over there. What do we got? 7 kilometers left to go. You got this, my boy. You got this. Look how shallow it is. I never thought it would be that shallow. We're supposed to hang a left here, so get in the left-hand lane. South Padre Island. We have made it, and we're making an obnoxious racket for everybody to hear, but hey, it is what it is. Turning left onto Padre Boulevard. I'm gonna try to keep my visor closed, maybe it will drown out some of the noise. Come on, what are you peeps doing? This is gonna be slow going. Just looking at those condos, I think they're absolutely huge. I don't know, 25 stories, 30 stories. We're on Padre Boulevard. Oh, they have bike lanes here. Nice. Lone Star National Bank. I think that's National Bank of Texas. Or at least a bank that has its headquarters in Texas. Mirage, we're open. T-shirts, towels, tank tops, sandals, and golf carts. You can get a golf cart. Ice cream and candy, McDonald's. I am quite hungry at the moment. Haven't eaten anything all day, and I'm just about ready to have some food. I don't know if I'm one of the last ones to arrive. I did start off pretty late, but then again, I did pass a lot of people coming here, so I don't know. We'll see how many people are there. I don't know where Quasi is. He's probably already here. Definitely, he's already here. Hasn't called me or anything, and I haven't seen a message from him or anything. I don't know where our hotel room is, but I'll call him after I arrive. Suddenly got a lot warmer. On the beach, tattoo parlor, Mayan ink, golf cart rentals. You Americans really love your golf carts. And check out what golf carts they have. With big wheels, off-road tires. You really do love your golf carts. But not necessarily just for golfing. That's the thing. You love them for pretty much anything. Look, a little scoot. 2 people on a scoot. Oh, this is painfully slow. Not even the speed limit. We're barely doing the speed limit. 4 kilometers to go. Let's see if this lane moves any faster. I think maybe it does. Well, things at the exhaust header haven't changed, so we're gonna go for the next 3 kilometers like this. Sorry for the racket. Trust me, I don't like it and I don't want it, but there's nothing I can do about it. I do not plan on doing anything about it until we get back to Europe. I am gonna order a brand new exhaust, put a brand new exhaust on, and be done with it. That pipe has seen some abuse, at least after it's cracked. It's in six days of running cracked like that. It's melted itself to pieces. It's interesting the noises the engine makes that are usually muffled by the silencer. Now you can hear everything. Uh-oh, it's the fuzz. Fuzz is fueling up. Shh, nothing to see here, officer. Just a law-abiding citizen on his little scoot. Scooting around. Almost there. 2.8 kilometers. Painful. It's painful how slow it is. There's the Morpheus. Let's go a little bit quicker. This guy is way too much of a do-gooder. The cops were busy fueling up, so we can break the law just a little bit. Thank you for... Oh, for fuck's sake, what are you doing? Well, at least now Donnie has an exhaust that scares people. That might be the fuzz. No, it's just a Tahoe. Should I scare her off the back? What do we got? We got scoots. We got more scoots. Hey, we did it! $900 meters. If he breaks down now, I'm pushing him. I don't care. We're gonna do it. Holy crap. Turtle Island, buy one, get one free sweatshirts. Yeah. Here it is. The convention center. Where is the turnoff? No, not here. 400 meters. There's the convention center over there. Years of dreaming and 1 year of hard work putting this all together culminates into this. We did it! Fuck it, I'm going. We fucking did it! And that is it. The South Padre Island Convention Center. We did it. Get my picture. Did it go through? I just need a minute. Come on, get on. One year in the making. This is emotional. What happened here? This is Oh, thank God. Oh, it cracked a second time. Holy crap, this is getting close to be unrideable with the exhaust like this. And it's melting itself to pieces, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because we bloody well did it. It is amazing. Well, this little scoot, check out the rear tire. There's nothing left of it. It's absolutely bald. I don't know how I'm gonna ride this to Houston. Still 600 kilometers to go, and that exhaust is absolutely falling itself apart. And the O2 sensor, okay, that's not necessarily a good thing. With the O2 sensor like that, it held out enough to make it here. It really did held out enough to make it here. Uh, now, where is Mr. Quasi? Uh, I'm just gonna park and try to find him. Rest now, my friend. You did good. You did very good. Alright, let's go find Quasi. Make noise again. Yeah, the popping and banging is because the mixture is off. Because the O2 sensor isn't getting the proper reading. So I'm gonna take him nice and slow. Sandros Beach Resort. Start. This is something that has to be fixed, or actually might be a little bit undrivable. We see a lot of people arriving. Everybody's bloody emotional and happy. Yeah, my air fuel mixture is reading too lean. So I'm pretty sure the ECU is compensating with as much fuel as it possibly can, running very rich at the moment. With the exhaust like this, it's nigh on undrivable. I mean, the engine runs fine. It's just too rich, and I risk damaging the engine. Come on, show me this perspective. Oh, sorry. Alright, Sandros Beach Resort. I can't believe I'm telling you guys, Donnie wanted to finish. He held together until the last couple of kilometers. Donnie wanted to finish. Where is Quasi's bike? Hey, do you hear me? Oh, where are you going? You leaving or? Ah. I'm gonna have to do something to ship this home to Texas.
I ate it in the mud.
Oh.
I dropped it.
Oh.
Pig snot, there was no saving it. I got all the pictures. But it went over in the mud about 10 miles an hour and packed everything over here. I put it in front of the sprinklers over there in front of the convention center and got a free car wash.
By the way, I have a Bluetooth side stand. Center stand.
Center stand. Oh. Do you know where it went?
Yeah, it's in the top case. I stopped. I stopped to put fuel, and I saw the bolt halfway out.
I did the whole route, every bit of it, including all the gravel. But there was
Uh,
so much gravel that was not documented because we're not supposed to be into a bridge.
check out this.
Oh yeah, you get the Bluetooth exhaust.
You now go underneath. Look at it. It has cracked a second time before the O2 sensor. So this is not gonna be riding to Houston.
Okay, well, that's
Big,
a problem.
big.
Neil, we need to catch Neil, but he's already gone toward
It's gone to. How much is a U-Haul?
from here to there, probably $400, $500.
We could split it and just drive back.
I want to go upstairs and
Yeah, me too. I want to go upstairs.
well, I can't undress. I don't have enough clothes. Neil may have
Dude, you know where it cracked like this? Is it safe here? I mean, no, I mean as in lean angle. Dude, the bike wanted to finish. It cracked like this because I suddenly heard it getting louder, like before the bridge, a mile before the bridge.
well, new exhaust is in order.
Oh yeah, brand new exhaust is definitely in order.
Parts to London.
Yeah, I'll send everything to London and fix it there. I mean, the exhaust takes like 10 minutes to take off and put a new one back in. But it got here. Like I told you, I won't be mad if I have to put him on a truck to get him back to Katie. Getting here is the important thing. Where can we eat? I'm starving. 8:30. What's it? 6 now? No, I'm gonna eat at least something. And an appetizer or something. At least. Are they gonna have like? Are they gonna serve food at the party or? All right. Oh crap. I wonder, can I get a U-Haul with under my name or am I not allowed? You want to ride up or? I have 4 straps with me that I can time down, but you're in luck. So the party is on the beach here, not at the convention center. Yeah. Just as you are setting it down. What floor?
Free. You need 4? Yes. Oh, I thought this has.
You have the room key, right?
No, I thought you got it.
Beavis and Butthead right here. After the Cannonball, we are. 342. This way. Yeah. I still have this on, and if I lift it up, it's gonna fall down. So it is what it is. Oh, Neil did reserve a nice room. Oh,
I gotta piss.
If it's still on, going off. Ah! Hey! Gotcha. That was good. How was the Cannonball?
Congratulations.
Yep. Got one of these?
Did you have a good time on this Cannonball?
Hey, little trick. Get the sticker. Get the sticker from the table.
Put it on the back. Nice. I have the stickers. How was it?
Good.
Your first one
Had a
or?
friggin' blast. Yeah.
Same here.
The roads were fantastic.
Gonna come back at 27?
Yeah.
Again with the gang on Vespas and X-Maxes, or are you guys going lower?
I'll be on my X-Max. They'll probably be on their Vespas. But I was making a list like all through the event. It's like, okay, I got to get the exoskeleton, the bars around it.
So you can put highway pegs.
And all right, guys, we have 10 more minutes. And they will start picking up the buffet. 10 more minutes for the buffet.
This didn't work. This didn't work. This didn't work. This needs to change. What I really need is electronic cruise control.
You and your Harleys.
Yeah.
And you need some speakers.
No, I use earbuds all the time. I don't have speakers. Did you have a good day? How'd you finish?
I finished. The scoot got me to the end. The exhaust is completely falling apart. Ripped in another place. The O2 sensor is holding the exhaust on.
Where do you have to go to ship your bike back?
We got to get it back to Houston.
To Houston?
Yeah. We rented a U-Haul. We're gonna pick it up tomorrow. We're gonna put the bike in. I'm gonna drive all the way to Houston.
Yeah, I was gonna ride mine back to Vegas, but one of the guys blew a belt and set us back like 2.5 hours today. But I went to go grab my variator tool, my clutch variator, and I didn't have it. So now I'm like, I got 1,500 miles to do by myself, and if I blow a belt, I'm fucked. So
On the X-Max, honestly, how many miles does the belt have?
now after this, probably like 7,000.
It should be good all the way up to
Yeah, it should.
12, 15,000. Shouldn't have any issue. I know them from Europe. All 300cc scooters, usually service interval is at 12 or 15, but they can usually go higher.
I talked to motor shippers. They have space on the truck. They can get it home.
That's good.
So I'm just going to load up everything on the bike. I'll just still buy a little grocery bag or whatever to bring back home what I need. What I need for the Harley. Like my earplugs.
Well, awesome to meet you guys 100 times on the road.
It's good meeting you, man. I can't wait to see the content from the event.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be. And what is the club name? Because I kept trying to read it.
It's not a club. It's a motorcycle challenge.
It's a motorcycle challenge.
So it's the Hokahe Motorcycle Challenge.
Okay.
It's roughly, I call it the anti-scooter, the anti-Cannonball. Or if they ask me, or if the Hokahe people ask me, I call it the anti-Hokahe if they're asking me about the Cannonball. So for you, it's the anti-Cannonball.
All right.
So it's roughly 10,000 miles, 14 days, all back roads, just like the Cannonball basically is. But you have to sleep next to the motorcycle.
So only camping.
No hotel. All the instructions are on a piece of paper, turn by turn.
No GPS.
No GPS. No electronic navigation is allowed. So you can't use your phone, you can't use a GPS, you can't use anything. If you get lost, you can whip out like a road atlas and use a road atlas.
Ha ha ha.
But yeah,
That is
10,000
awesome.
miles, 14 days. Sleep next to the bike. No electronic navigation aids.
That is awesome.
Basically, you ride all day long because it's back roads. I mean, we were doing 500 miles on this event, and it was taking 12 hours. So you're cranking out you're cranking out 1,000 miles, 800 to 1,000 miles a day on the same roads that we were on. So
You need a faster bike than Scoots.
it's not so much a faster bike, but you're just riding all the time. You just ride till you get tired, till you get so fatigued that you can't ride anymore. You take out your sleeping bag, you sleep next to the bike, you sleep for 4 or 5 hours, you're back up, you're back on the bike, you start all over again. 10 days in a row. That's all you're doing. Riding the bike for 18, 20 hours a day.
That's awesome. I'll Google it. Is there like a website or something?
Yeah, you can just Google Hoka Challenge.
Hoka. All right. That's another thing to think about.
Yeah. We had a guy over here. He just finished his scooter Cannonball. So we're calling it the trifecta. So he did the Hoka a couple of times. He's done the Iron Butt Rally a couple of times. So now he's done the Cannonball. So
What's next?
the trifecta.
Round the world trip.
And next year, the next Cannonball, we're hoping we're going to be hit. All the other Hoka riders are seeing us right now having a blast. I mean, we really are having a blast. So they're going to. So we have a feeling that the Hoka people in 27, there's going to be a lot more.
That'll be interesting.
It'll be fun.
Hopefully the event doesn't get out of hand with the size.
Yeah.
But it was awesome. Again, awesome meeting you guys, man.
Well, it's awesome meeting you, man. Can't wait to see the content.
I'm gonna work on it. It's gonna take some time because I also have a job.
I was watching the other one last night, the one you did from Houston when you went to Death Valley and stuff, because that was basically the same route I did. I came from Las Vegas, I went to Death Valley.
Yeah. My scooter basically did 2 cannonballs back to back. One up to Seaside, one down from Seaside. It needs some love.
Yeah.
It needs some love. It's gone about 11,000 miles since it left Bucharest.
Hey.
It's time for some service.
You meet Alex?
Hey, Alex.
Hey.
We talked a couple times.
Yeah.
We didn't have. Alex, congratulations,
Hi.
man. I was with you all the time.
I have it. It's on the scoot. It's on the windscreen.
You're amazing. That's what I'm saying.
Thank you. It's amazing to be here.
Hey!
Did Raj steal my seat?
What?
Set up a live stream for the award ceremony. So as soon as they start doing the award ceremony, it's going to get broadcast.
How you doing? Good. Hold on, let me see. You gave me the fuel, right? Look. I know when we talked. Yesterday I met somebody on the road, again with a British accent. Gave me a can of fuel, a liter of fuel. Helped me get to the next gas station. Otherwise I would have ran out of fuel. Try to fit this in. You had a Morpheus. No, you don't have a Morpheus. Yeah, we talked about the curve. Yeah.
So I watched your Hi, my name is Ron Fleming, and I am familiar with Donnie. And I wanted to see how Donnie was going to fare. And so he's getting ready to tell me right now how Donnie feels. How did Donnie feel?
How did it fare?
How did he survive?
He needs some love.
He needs some love.
He definitely needs some love.
I watched the video when you were saying Donnie had like a little hiccup and you were in your shop. And, and you were saying the reason you were riding Donnie because you knew him well.
Yeah.
And you knew how to take care of him. You could fix him on the road.
That's how I managed to get him to here.
Okay.
Now the problem has evolved so far. The exhaust is completely broken in multiple pieces.
Okay.
The O2 sensor isn't reading the exhaust anymore.
Okay.
So he still runs. He ran like this for the last 6 miles.
Okay.
Got me in, got the picture, got me to the hotel. Again, as I always say, this scooter never leaves me stranded.
Donnie's a good scooter.
No matter how much he's hurting, he still gets down the road.
Takes care of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But tomorrow we've rented a U-Haul, and I'm not gonna force him. I might blow up the engine all the way to Katy. I don't know what the fueling is doing now with the O2 sensor not getting proper data, and I don't want to burn a piston or burn a valve.
So, are you and Donnie coming back in 2 years?
Not with Donnie.
Okay, who you bringing next time?
David.
David.
The X125.
Okay. So we bringing David, guys, next time. So this is Ron Fleming saying, have a good ride and a wonderful time. Later, brother.
Thank you, man.
Good to meet you.
Good to meet you too.
Yes.
Can you register a T-Max? Can you register a T-Max?
Yeah.
How?
It's the same way if you buy a car from overseas, we ship it over.
Yeah, but it has to be 25 years or older. Doesn't it have to be 25 years or older?
No.
But was it ever sold here?
The T-Max?
Yeah.
I think an old version was.
So why don't you get that one?
500 and 530. The 560 is only sold in Europe.
Yeah. Yeah.
So why not get the 530?
You can't find them here.
Nobody has them?
Huh?
I think nobody bought them.
The T-Max?
Yeah. He said the 530 was sold here.
I can't find a T-Max here. So I'm buying one from the Philippines and having it shipped over.
Get ready with a whole different kind of scoot and a whole different price tag for parts. I'm telling you.
I got money. I'm not worried about that. So I'm going to get what I got, you know. That's why I work hard so I can get what I want.
They are awesome machines. I haven't ridden the exact T-Max, but I've ridden the Sim Maxim TL and the AK 550 and also the new ADX TG from Sim.
Yeah.
All scooters with inboard engine and transmission, weight in the middle.
I like the way the T-Max looks. It looks.
They handle like motorcycles, not like scooters.
Yeah.
Be ready for that because they will carve corners like nothing
I
else.
used to ride street bikes, man. I've been at this for a long time.
You're gonna love them.
Yeah.
You're gonna love them. And this is how video production goes on the Quasi Motard channel.
Man, I'm telling you, all the tools, all the toys, and I can't get half of them to work when I want them to work.
That's because he doesn't use a DJI.
I'm using a Samsung right now.
Your pole is so long.
I got a long pole and it gets bigger. Choose the camera.
People enjoying themselves, taking pictures. Who else we got here? Where's David? Mr. Mike!
Yes.
Just one question.
Yes.
Were you this year still the oldest participant?
I think so.
How old now? 82 you said?
81.
81
in June.
So in 27 you'll be 83.
I will. God willing.
Good.
All right.
Wait to see you in 27.
Thank you. All right.
And now on to the 150 class, no surprise. Kind of dominating the top 10 with one exception. And 10th place, riding the Cushman, the 1946 Cushman with the 1984 engine and made it in 1967, Dylan Spink. That's awesome. In 9th place, we have Mike H. riding the ADV. Congratulations, Mike. 8th place on the PCX, Darren Barker, with his dad driving support. Nice work. I'm gonna lose my count here. Should have wrote it down. 7th place. I think this is Jim's 3rd Cannonball. Jim Hoyle, Jim H. Jim rode all the way out to the start from Ohio, and I think he's headed back there tomorrow or the day after. So he's a round trip. Sixth on the S-Max, we have Ron Messick. Fifth place, and also from the 200 class, is the only one It's not on a 150. James Wallace again from Scooter Iceland. Congratulations. Fourth place on an S-Max, Jason Brown. And now we're into our top three. Riding a PCX, Austin Miller, third place. Congratulations. Second place, riding a PCX as well, Blair Cobble. And our first place winner this year for 2025, Ben, our first place finisher last time in the 2023 Cannonball.
I asked if I could come up here and call out the first place winner this year, so it is my pleasure to announce that Julie Taggart has taken first place for the 2025 Scooter Cannonball. Congratulations, Julie.
Thanks, Ben. Congratulations, Julie. This is her second win. Congratulations to all the riders, everyone who started and made it here to Seaside, or to South Padre, however you got here. Be sure to grab your bottle opener. That's the prize, the medal. There's a few extra. Feel free to grab one on your way out. We also have a few of those blue laundry bags we definitely don't want. Free to a good home. Thank you for participating. Hope you enjoy your evening. It's not over until you're home. Please be safe. And good night.
We got one more quick announcement. Let's just give it up one time for Dave. This event is amazing. He put so much work into it, and he is definitely kind of a behind-the-scenes guy where I know he's sitting there crunching data, making it happen, and not even making it look like he's working hard. So he just puts a ton of work in. Thank you, Dave, for making this event happen.
Thanks, Ben.
Run, David, run. Run before the cameras get you.
I know. How are you, sir? Oh,
I'm
hey.
good. Yeah, everybody's here.
We have to thank Alex from Romania. Not this one. The real Alex from Romania. He built our iPhone app. He works actually tirelessly behind the scenes. He monitors all the servers, all the data while we're out riding.
I just found
another
out.
Time zone.
Yeah, I just found out a couple of days.
Yep.
A Romanian from Iași is making the Cannonball app.
Yes. He makes the Cannonball app and he keeps this entire thing running.
No, us Romanians we're breaking boundaries in the Cannonball.
Yes.
I'm the first one to ship a scoot over. He's building the app.
Yep.
I gotta
Romanian strong.
You know what?
What?
We gotta set up a European Cannonball.
We have to ride from like London to Baghdad.
No, keep it in the Schengen zone.
Yeah.
Keep it in the Schengen area so nobody has trouble with passports.
Yep.
We gotta talk about
All right, let's figure it out.
I'll message you on Facebook when I'm ready.
Sounds good. Wonderful meeting you if I don't see you tomorrow.
We're gonna be leaving tomorrow.
Yeah.
We gotta get a U-Haul and then I don't know when you're leaving. If you're staying in this hotel, maybe we'll see you at breakfast.
Sounds good.
Yeah. All right. See ya. Mike. Mr. Mike. You still pissing excellence?
I am still pissing excellence.
That's what I want to hear.
Yes, sir. Finished Cannonball 2025. Alex is from Romania. Shipped us back all the way here from Romania.
I think the most awesome thing at the end of the first day, somebody came and asked you, Mike, how are you doing? Oh, I was pissing excellence. I nearly shut myself there.
I did say that.
Yeah.
That was in Pendleton, Oregon.
Yeah, in Pendleton.
Yeah.
Sitting on the grass.
On the 8th day, was he still pissing excellence?
Well, he's still in pissing excellence.
On the 8th day, I was pissing blood.
Oh, everybody's having a good time. This is the first moment we actually get to unwind after the Cannonball. I got my whiskey on the rocks, Jack on the rocks. Quasi's video production 2.0.
Yeah, that's done. You get a drink one? We're going up to the hotel room? What are we doing?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
I don't know. I told everybody before I shut down the live that we might do a little live from the balcony overlooking the water.
We could.
Or whatever. I need to get a drink. I didn't have any drinks. Nothing. I had watermelon juice and they shut it down.
There's a queue.
Huh?
There's a queue.
I know, I saw. It's long.
When you want to go to the room, call, look for me, search for me, text me. It's so wide angle, I'm keeping it here and you are fully...
You don't have a lens on it?
What?
There's no lens on it?
No. You can get up close and you're still completely in frame.
It's so much better than a GoPro, man. Like just raw itself. What do you run? 4K 60?
4K 60. You can do 4K 120.
Oh, wow.
That's kind of pointless.
Vlog or
yeah.
And you color grade after?
Yeah. They have a preset on their website.
Yeah,
you can pick that up and just tweak it a little bit.
So I watched all of your build up to coming here. I watched all of it, I think.
And now you watched.
And now I wonder, you'll be in one. Was it all that you dreamt it would be?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Challenging to the highest level. In terms of scooter riding,
the question is, are you coming back for 27?
Yeah.
The length of days, the kind of terrain.
Oh.
Saving tonight.
So this year I came with the scoot that I know
Donnie.
to have some fun. 27.
Feel the water out.
I'm gonna show you what the European scooter market can do.
Something that's like made for it. They got better shit over there than we do.
Gonna bring you something that people are gonna start thinking, how can I import that here? Especially probably Miss Tally.
It's hard not to think about what you want to ride next time. I've already thought about it. I'm thinking. I already bought a Vespa.
The thing is, by the end of the year, I will own the thing I'm going to ride in 27.
It'll take me at least a year and a half to save money. That's exactly.
I've already ridden it for the past 2 years, done a lot of videos with it.
Time to swap it out.
It is mine. No, not selling anything.
Well, I mean, add to the collection.
Yep.
I said that I'm 13 bikes deep, so.
You know what? You know what they say? No bikes leave. How just it is.
I tried to tell my wife that, but she won't understand. 13 bikes later, and it's like, what are you doing, dude?
You know what you should tell your wife when she says you have too many bikes? Do you want me to get a hooker every week or a bike every week? She's gonna go get the bike.
Well, I could just hit her back with all the makeup bullshit they buy, you know?
Oh yeah.
You go to Sephora and you spend $600, good one, you know?
Do that. You bought another bike? You bought another perfume?
At least when I clean this off, no, that's another thing. I buy a lot of cologne too. I'm a cologne whore. I am. That's one thing. Two things I only spend money. Everything else I don't give a shit about. But cologne and I'll spend and bikes. I'll spend money. Motorcycle.
And that is it for the 2025 Scooter Cannonball. I am here at the hotel, currently sitting outside, relaxing a little bit, watching the ocean. I don't think you can see it because it's way out there, but it's dark. I found a bit of light here to sit a bit. Yeah, it was a wonderful event. By far, the most difficult event for scooters. It will make or break your scooter. And it ain't no joke. I came into this thinking I knew about touring on a scooter. And yes, I do know about touring on a scooter. But what me and Quasi did to ride from Texas up to Seaside, from Houston up to Seaside, and then from Seaside down to South Padre, it's just scooter touring on a whole new level. It definitely wasn't easy, and it really took a toll on the machine. Quasi's scooter, until today, again, on the last day, he dumped it in the mud, but his is all right. Mine, on the other hand, at least needs a new exhaust. We are gonna get a U-Haul tomorrow morning, and I'm gonna drive. I don't know if he wants to put his bike in the U-Haul or not, or I'm going alone. But I'm not riding Donnie to Houston because it's not that the exhaust is loud. I can deal with that. The problem is the breakage now is before the O2 sensor. So I don't know what data the ECU is getting and how it's adjusting fuel trim and stuff like that. But if it's doing it wrongly, then I could simply burn a piston, burn a hole through my piston and destroy the engine, just for the simple fact that the O2 sensor isn't getting the right data. So I've taken the decision to truck him up to Houston, not push him any further. He has done well enough. He has done basically 2 cannonballs back to back, plus the ride from Bucharest to London. I think he has proven all that he has to prove. The exhaust, it was 4 years old. I've ridden him through winter, through salt. It's normal to have corrosion on it. It's an expendable part. It will rust. It's not a titanium exhaust. It's not a stainless steel exhaust. If you want one of those, if you want a stainless steel exhaust, then you have to make it yourself. But they are prohibitively expensive compared to basically the price of the whole scooter. So if Sim would have made it out of stainless steel, it would have just jacked up the price a lot. Even as it sits with catalytic converters and everything, the exhaust is not cheap. You know, it is what it is. We did the Cannonball. And I'm sorry I got a little bit emotional at the end, but it has been a hard year to get here. A lot of time I kept thinking, how the hell am I going to pull this off? How the hell am I going to keep him running for that long? Remember, it's an air-cooled engine. Doesn't do great in the heat. We're going to have a lot of heat. Or people say doesn't do great in the heat. Apparently, he can run in the heat just fine. A lot of things went through my mind. How am I going to do this? How am I going to keep him running? How am I not going to disappoint everyone who supported this project and get him to the end? Well, Donnie, I think, has a mind of his own, and he basically decided to take it into his own hands and get me to the end. And it's a small miracle that the exhaust failed completely right as we were coming into South Padre. I rode him as is to the finish line. He got under his own power to the finish line. He got under his own power to the hotel here. And probably, I'm 99% sure he could ride to Houston with that exhaust and not melt the piston or melt the valve. But I don't want to risk it. I mean, he's gone long enough. I can stop. I need to give him a break. I need to get him back in Houston, prep him as much as I can for the trip from London to Bucharest, which will be probably in August or September when Donnie gets to London. I am going to have to bring to London a new exhaust, a new swing arm, so I can mount the exhaust and the swing arm. What else? And a new rear tire. Or at least my old rear tire that still has half a life left in it. Because that rear tire that I came in on, congratulations to Michelin for making such an awesome scooter tire, the City Grip 2, that can last for so bloody long. Somehow it did. 16,000 kilometers fully loaded, and me beating the shit out of it before realizing how fast it was wearing and I need to slow down. Say what you want about the tire not lasting more than 16,000 kilometers, but considering how heavy Donnie was packed, it's amazing it lasted this long. Remember, I rode it from Bucharest to London, then from Houston to Seaside, and then from Seaside to South Padre. I basically crossed 2 continents, or actually 3 continents, because one continent I crossed twice, so twice America and once Europe, on a single tire. You tell me that's not impressive. And fully laden with luggage. So for tonight, that's about it. We had the closing ceremony. The winners were announced. Of course, nobody got anything because there is no prize in this event. For 2027, I think I'm putting the plans on hold for now. I need to get back home. I need to relax a little bit. I'm not saying I'm not doing 2027. I'm saying I don't want to think about it now. Maybe in a couple of months' time I will start thinking about it, but for now, it's enough. I am fully cannonballed. Let's call it like that. I'm fully cannonballed. I've got enough cannonball in me to the point where I need a break. So, to close off this video and the Cannonball series, thank you all so much to the people that have supported this project, who have given donations, who have given advice, who have shared with me links to products that I might need on the Cannonball, to the companies that helped out, and to each and every one of you that watched the videos, shared them, liked them, subscribed to the channel. You guys made it all a possibility. Without you guys, I could never have afforded to be here. It is prohibitively expensive on my salary to do this kind of thing. But with your help, especially the people who have donated, I was able to be here and be able to do the things that I did. And hopefully, to those who have donated, I hope I made you proud. Me and Donnie, we got to the end. We scored, let's see, let me check. Now the scores are final. I think we are top 50. Yes, I don't know if you can see. 46th place overall out of 250, and 21st place in class out of I don't know how many, 86. So I am in the top 20% for overall, in the top 25% for class. And this was the most competitive class, the 150cc automatic. And honestly, Donnie for this class is not a competitive scooter. The engine makes too little power, and it's too big of a displacement. So the handicap doesn't really work in its favor. And yet, we still managed to be top 20 overall, top 20% overall, in 46th position. You might think 46 is like, oh, you're so down low in the standings. No, I am not. I'm telling you, no, I am not. 46th position is a great position, considering I didn't come here to win, considering Donnie already did Cannonball going up to Seaside. So the fact that he could do it again coming back, it's just awesome. And that's about it for this video and the 2025 Scooter Cannonball. The adventure still continues. I still have a week here in Texas with Quasi. We'll see what kind of other tomfoolery we get up to. But until then, and until my next video, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for being with me and Donnie here on this trip. I'm sorry I couldn't update you more with videos on YouTube as we went, but there simply just wasn't time. The rhythm is absolutely brutal. I did post on Instagram, so as always I tell you, follow me on Instagram if you want day-by-day updates. But that's about it from me. Thank you all so much for watching, for liking the videos, for subscribing, for sharing the videos with your friends, for donating to the channel and to the cause, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Until next time, take care out there everyone, and ride safe. Bye!